Hello Capricorn and welcome to Truth While Told Tarot. This is Andrea and I'm here to do your weekly tarot reading for the sign of Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus, so I hope you're well. As always, the reading won't be for everyone. Take what resonates for you. So welcome Capricorn, let's see what we have for you for the week ahead. So we have your Archangel Michael message, number 12, embrace your life purpose. I am guiding you toward your divine life purpose. Whatever makes your heart joyful is what you're meant to be doing. So the direction that you feel you need to be on, your life path, your life journey, your life direction. Let's see what we have with that. What do we have for our lovely Capricorns? Thank you, angels, spirits, guides for the week ahead. Let's pull from the Sacred Traveler Oracle deck. See what we have for you. What does Spirit want Capricorn to know thank you this week? So it's interesting because we have embrace your life purpose here. And then we have impasse. Reflect and redirect your energy. So let's see what we have for you, Capricorn, for the week ahead. Message for our lovely Capricorns. Thank you, angels, spirits, guides. Overarching energy first, as we always do. What does Spirit want Capricorn to know this week? Thank you. Message for Capricorn. So we have a Queen of Wands, can be your energy, could also be somebody, male or female in a general reading. This is action-orientated, assertive, confident, charismatic, taking the lead. We have the Page of Wands. Queen of Swords. I mean, these queens could be your energy. With the multiple queens coming out here, we have Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, male or female, or the energy of the card could be your energy. In truth, clear thinking, decisive, not afraid to cut cords with things that don't serve your highest good, male or female. And we have a Page of Cups, 2 queens, 2 pages. We have the Ace of Swords, the 2 of Pentacles. We have the 9 of Wands, and we have the 2 of Swords. Let's pull one more card for this Queen of Wands. What do we have for our lovely Capricorns? Thank you, angels, spirits, guides. Message for Capricorn. Message for Capricorn. Message for Capricorn, thank you. We have the 5 of Pentacles. And let's pull one more card with that. Message for Capricorn. We have the 9 of Pentacles. Yeah, this is a scenario here, Capricorn. It feels financially related, money related, career area related. But there's a feeling here, Capricorn, for some of you here that it's time to, I mean, some of you, this could well be a significant change. Sometimes it's more of a kind of adaptive change for you as well. So there's levels to this, but there's certainly change in the cards by your actions. This is a scenario here where you're feeling unfulfilled on a path. 5 of Pentacles and the 9 of Pentacles. This is not my path to fulfillment. I'm feeling lack. It feels that there could well be a focus in terms of whether you can afford, though, to do the thing that you want to do, for those of you who are wanting to start something new. For others of you, it just feels that sense of taking the lead and taking action and taking charge, because there is an experience that you're going through that is not fulfilling, and you want greater fulfillment and happiness. But this is not going to give me what I want, fundamentally, with the Five of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles. It can be in money. I mean, it can be fulfillment as well with this. It's a value. But this is about redirecting your energy in some way to something that is worthwhile. And that's what I see for you here. Now, these two energies combined are very powerful in terms of, it can be very powerful in terms of brilliant ideas. Again, epiphanies, a lucid moment, a eureka moment, that kind of mental epiphany. This is what I need to do. This is a big idea. This is how I need to move forward. So it can represent there is some idea that you do see moving forward on. And this might well be where you are following your life purpose in some way, moving in a direction where you do feel there's growth, where you do feel there's creativity, potential. Now, it can be something that you want to start. Some of you might want to be starting learning something, qualifying in an area, starting your own business, doing something that's more connected to your passion, something that lights you up, your heart and soul. So the Page of Wands gives us an opportunity to open a new door, pursue something, but it might well be a bit of a learning curve as well. So this is the scenario here where this can be a very powerful idea, but it has merit, and that's what you're being told, because we have the Ace of Swords here. So this is that scenario where you might well be gifted by the universe with some powerful epiphany. Now, it can also be a representative. Again, like I said, there's levels to the message. So this could be you deciding to start something or thinking about it or having the opportunity this week to do that, because there's something that's not fulfilling for you and you're not getting anything out of it, or you might not see that this path is going to lead to financial success. So there is a scenario here where you're thinking about starting something different, hobbies, putting your creativity to action, starting a new business, an endeavor, learning something new that's really close to your heart and soul. But it certainly is action-orientated energy, and looking at the possibility and potential around how you start this, how you go about this, how you take action and assert yourself, how you start making this happen, is what I see for you this week. If it's not about that, it can be about seeing the reality of a situation that you're never going to get to where you want to be in your current circumstances. It's likely that you felt lack in your circumstances. Sometimes it can be in terms of what you're paid, how you're valued, monetary growth and forward movement and advancement in career as well, or business in some way. It could also be your own business as well that might not be delivering what you're wanting it to deliver. So there is a new path, however this manifests for you. Sometimes it's about seeing either way, it's a kind of clarity. Everything becomes clear, whether you're seeing the truth of a situation and know it's time to, take action in a different direction. It's time. And looking at how you go about that and take action to make that happen. For others of you, it can be a sense of deciding to kind of look how you start something new for yourself. Because, again, the Queen of Swords, very positive in terms of mental energies, Queen of Swords, ideas, something that might have merit. This is what I want to do. This is how I want to move forward. But I have to consider the practical aspects of life, money. There's going to have to be some adaptability, some reconfiguration to do with money, and I don't know if I can afford to do the thing that I want to do. So this is where you're coming back and forth on a situation to do with evaluating how you can move forward and maybe working up a plan in some way. Similarly, this can be about moving on from what was to what will be and beginning to set things in motion to make that happen, because you're seeing the truth that you're never going to get what you want in your current circumstances. Like I said, it could well be with your own business not delivering the money that you really want. It could also be a career path that's just not delivering what you want. You're not being valued, appreciated, paid enough. There's no advancement. You're made to feel lack, not good enough. So this is the scenario here where you might be just kind of deciding to, be more adaptable and flexible in terms of how you move forward and how you go about, resolving the situation or starting on a new path. A kind of feeling of setting things in motion this week. There is somebody who is encouraging you here. This is a loving message. And because I feel that you're kind of looking at this here, but for whatever reason, Capricorn, the Nine of Wands is sometimes that sense of holding back. With the Two of Swords, it's a difficult decision, and it might well be for some of you here that you have to think about this more, but there's no doubt that you've been tested, that you have been battling on in your current circumstances, but some of you might not feel ready, or there could well be some hesitation to do the thing that you feel you need to do, because I think it's a significant choice or decision for you this week. But Spirit is telling you that you already know the truth of the situation. You already have clarity this week. Spirit has helped bring you clarity this week to see things for what they are, so you know what you need to do in terms of how to move forward. So I feel that this person, likely this message, this supportive message for you, is somebody who maybe even Spirit's working through to encourage you not to hold back on something that you are ready to hold back on. You are holding back on, and it could well be sometimes of, I don't know if it's the right time, I have to consider this, that, and the other. However this manifests for you, this is, again, stuck energy with the Two of Swords, but we really have to trust our mental energies with the Two of Swords and our instinct and our intuition in terms of facing something that needs to be faced. And it feels like a little bit of trepidation, a little bit of, I need to think this through more, or there are things, maybe even practical things to evaluate. It could well be here that if you're starting something new, for example, again, the Two of Pentacles can sometimes represent, I need to figure out how to juggle, how to juggle the two, how to work it out so that I can start, get this starting and get this in motion, but not lose my financial, again, some level of financial stability in the process as well. This feels more like an energetic thing of something just doesn't feel like it's delivering for you, and it's time for change. Because despite your efforts, it could well be you're not getting the recognition or the money that you want on your current career path, or it might not just be fulfilling. Similarly, you could talk about that in your own business, but this is prompting you to take action to do something about it, Queen of Wands energy. Because Queen of Wands, doesn't matter whether she has fear or uncertainty, she'll walk straight through those energies as well as she feels it's time to act. So she is ready for action, the Queen of Wands this week, to deal with a situation where you have felt undervalued, underappreciated, or something isn't delivering what you want it to. And you understand how you need to take action to get to where you want to be, is what I'm seeing for you. But it feels certainly here, Capricorn, that there is a new path for you, and it's about redirecting your energy. I feel that with this impasse, you already know that something isn't going any further forward because it's not giving you what you need. Energetically, this can be, I'm not paid enough, I'm not valued, I'm not appreciated. It can be financial lack, it can also be energetic lack as well. And also energetic lack of fulfillment too. So this is the scenario here where I think that you're just being very cautious in terms of trying to figure this out, even though someone is encouraging you to likely face what needs to be faced and make that decision, is what I'm seeing for you. But I think we have this energy of embrace your life purpose. I think that there is clarity this week, and it's about having that clarity in what you do with it and how you run with it this week in terms of bringing change to your circumstances and not letting fear, doubt, uncertainty hold you back. Yes, there are things to consider financially, clearly. But I think that there is someone around you who is encouraging you not to hold back on this, or not to keep on battling on in a situation, but to face something that needs to be faced. And there is a clear path forward here for you, is what I'm seeing. There is a path that you don't feel that you want to go down anymore, but there is a new path, brand new path available to you, and you know it. The only person really holding you back, because I think this person is encouraging you, the only person holding you back is you. But free will, there are practical things to consider most definitely. But this week, I certainly feel here it's about how do I go about that? How do I set things in motion? Can I juggle these two things at the same time? Some of you might be requiring greater flexibility in terms of work scenarios as well, so that you can do two things at the same time as well. I mean, however this manifests for you, it just feels here, some of you it could just be moving from one job to another. Some of you it could well be, like I said, one part, maybe a business isn't performing, but there is a way forward on something else that you really feel that you want to move into. It can also be, like I said, you're just unfulfilled where you are. It just doesn't feel like you're on the right path, and it's time to make those changes. However that manifests for you, there is a clear way forward here. Does it take courage? Yes, but the Queen of Wands energy is courageous. So let's see what we have for you. We have tree wisdom. This tree dryad will help you navigate through your current situation. Her flute can reveal insights and answers through the sounds it makes. Let's see what we have for you. What do we have for our lovely Capricorns? Thank you, angel spirits, guides. Message for Capricorn. Let's pull you a spirit animal oracle message to finish off your reading. Interesting, we've got personal choice. It kind of ties with the reading. Close your eyes. What animal do you imagine? What strengths are they known for? What wisdom do they share? Embrace these qualities. It's kind of telling you the choice is yours, which kind of goes with the flow of the reading. Because I think that there is a clear way forward, but there is also a sense of holding back for some kind of reason. But I feel that something isn't giving you what you want it to, however that manifests for you. 9 of Pentacles is financial success, abundance, value, recognition, fulfillment. One more card. What do we have for Capricorn? We have Grizzly Bear, power. I am indestructible. I honor my intuition and go where it leads. Love and gentleness are my real strength. I never give up. I will succeed. Capricorn, that's what I have for you for the week ahead. I hope you enjoyed your reading. If you did, please do like, share, and subscribe. I wish you a wonderful week, and I will see you next time.